Have you ever had Windows install updates only to find out later that they caused the computer to become unstable? There are a few ways to recover from this. One is to use System Restore to revert the computer to a previous stable state. While this might resolve the issue, the update might still reinstall itself later and recreate the problem. If System Restore doesn't work, you can also try to uninstall an update on your own. And upon the likely automatic reinstallation of it at some point via Windows Update, the bug could be fixed by then. To see this option, again, go to Start, Settings, and Update and Security. Click the Windows Update tab. And from here click View Update History. Here's a list of my latest updates. You can click any link to learn more about each one. If and when you think you've discovered the troublesome update, click Uninstall Updates at the top of the page. Choose the update you no longer want and click Uninstall. Note that not every update will have an uninstall option though. This one does. But this one doesn't. There's another option to take a look at. And that's the Windows Update Troubleshooter. Start, Settings, Update and Security, and then Troubleshoot. The Windows Update Troubleshooter is available here under Additional Troubleshooters. I'll click it to show you and I'll click Run the Troubleshooter. In a perfect world by the time you got here, Microsoft would have already figured out which update is problematic and updated this troubleshooter to help you fix the problem. I'll click the back button and go here to the Recovery tab to show you a few more options. We'll talk about this more later, but the Reset This PC option lets you choose from these two options. You can reset the PC and keep your own files, or you can remove everything and start over. I'll click Cancel. On an end note, you might have found yourself here thinking I'd show you how to hide problematic updates forever, never to be reinstalled. If that's what you're looking for, you'll have to obtain an old copy of the Microsoft Show or Hide Updates Troubleshooter. Microsoft doesn't offer that tool anymore. Beware though, you'll have to get it from a third-party site, and often those are awash with ads and viruses. Try the options I've offered here first and use the old Microsoft Show or Hide Updates Troubleshooter as a last resort. If you'd like to have access to the next generation of the Windows operating system before those editions are released to the public, as well as explore the available servicing options, you'll want to opt into Insider Preview. When you do, you'll get access to updated builds of Windows and can test the product and provide feedback to Microsoft. If this sounds good to you, let's have a look. Click Start by clicking Window icon, Settings, and Update and Security. Click Windows Insider Program on the left side. I'll click Get Started. The first thing you need to do is link an account. I'll click Link an Account. And I'll choose the account to use. I'll click Continue. Here's where I can choose the kind of content I'd like to receive. Go ahead and read each of these and decide what's best for you. There's Dev Channel, Beta Channel, and Release Preview Channel. I prefer the middle option, which is the recommended option for Microsoft. The beta channel is ideal for early adopters. At the time I recorded this, they were Windows 11 builds. Make sure you understand that you'll be opting in to try out pre-release software that might not be fully tested. This means the OS might not be stable and it might have some bugs. It'll also change often as features are added and removed. That said, make sure you aren't going to opt in to Insider Preview on a computer you depend on and use every day. I'm not going to commit on this computer, so I'll click Cancel. Beyond the Windows Insider program, there are other servicing options to consider. Before I discuss these though, let's talk for a minute about what servicing actually means. The goal of Windows as a service is to continually provide new capabilities to the Windows operating system instead of having independent releases. Think about Windows ME and Windows 7 and so on. With Windows as a service, that ends and new features are provided or updated on a schedule as outlined in the servicing option you choose. You already know about Windows Insider, and this is likely the best for tech enthusiasts on small networks. The semi-annual channel provides new functionality with twice-yearly feature update releases. Organizations can choose when to deploy these updates after testing them. This is best for organizations that want to get updates early and then roll them out when they're ready. The long-term servicing channel is designed to be used only for specialized devices, which typically don't run things like Microsoft Office. These are usually devices that control medical equipment or are used on bank teller machines or ATM machines, for example. In this channel, the device receives new feature releases every 2 or 3 years. If you're an end user, you should start with Windows Insider. As you move into corporate settings, where updating machines and other infrastructure is crucial to the functionality of the business, you'll have to choose another servicing option. Continue on to learn more about updating Windows.